was my home 27 years.
Yeah.
It turned us out.
It's mine for 23.
Yeah.
And how long did you live at Crampton House?
21, 27.
23 and 27.
87 I moved in. 87. And then when is that?
I don't know. Can ask me.
Anne?
23 years.
23. That's what I moved, 87.
I moved when I was 50, 60, just 60. You couldn't come in there unless you were 60. The men were 65 and you had to be 60. So I was just in there 1 year before I was 60, so they let me in. I think I've been sorry ever since.
No, I think in the early days you had a lovely time there, didn't you, with parties and everything?
What,
Oh,
Yeah.
There's pictures in there of
Yeah.
cats on and that. You know.
Yeah, and out in the garden and everything, but
Which we haven't got now.
no.
No.
No, we've nothing here like that. Well, we have
And
down the
we used-
piazza, but it's
We
not
used
the
to have the
same.
occasional fish and chip supper.
Supper.
You know, when funds got a bit high on the bingo side or the club side, they'd use the money to treat everybody to a fish and chip supper.
But then
That
we
was
had a
good,
living
wasn't
room
it?
then.
We all used to bring
Yeah.
our own plate and cutlery and salt and vinegar and a bottle of wine
They were-
sometimes.
A
They
woman
were-
that lived there, Wendy was her name, she's died about 5 years. She always did the bread and butter. You can't have fish and chips without bread and butter. But shortly after I went there, the warden left.
Philip.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we only had a
There aren't-
mobile warden.
There aren't
then.
any wardens now anywhere.
No.
It's-
Oh, well, we still have them come at the weekend to see us, don't
yeah,
we?
just
the old
Grantham
ones.
House people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The,
Yeah, we had a lovely time round there, really.
Oh, it's the best. They really were a good time.
yeah. I think everybody was very sad to leave it.
Of course
Yeah.
they were. Of course they
And
were.
we used to go out occasionally on coach trips,
Trips, yeah.
down to the seaside or
Yeah.
out to a WI somewhere in the country and
Tea,
have a cream
yeah.
tea. That
They
was
always
quite-
organised something, didn't they?
Yeah.
Most other places do, but here there's nothing organised at all.
No, there's nobody to organise it.
No.
Nobody wants to.
No. We had a lady called Jean and her husband John, and they used to organise things, you know.
Yeah, and Mary did.
Oh yeah, that was
Mary
Mary
Neal.
before, yeah.
But no, it's lovely here, but it's
Can I
much
tell us
different.
all your history about Jericho then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know where to
Where do you want to
start.
start?
Where do you want her to start?
Great Clarendon Street.
Right
Where
then.
were you born?
Great Clarendon
Great
Street.
Clarendon
At the
Street.
top.
In bed.
In bed.
I don't know.
You might have been. Your mother might have been uptown.
We were only there for a few weeks, then we went to Hayfield Road. Eh? We were only there for a few weeks when I was born, then we moved to Hayfield Road.
What made you come back again?
Well, I don't know, I was only a few months old.
I thought you had a good memory.
Well, yes, to
Not
Jericho,
that
we
far
came back to
back, Alice.
Jericho then from Hayfield Road.
Not that far back. She came
No,
back because
Yeah,
of
I'm just
I moved
putting
from
it.
I moved from Great Clarendon Street to Hayfield Road and then to Victor Street in Jericho.
Did you
And then to Crowland Terrace.
and that's where she stayed till she
Yeah.
moved to Grantham.
Yeah.
Little devil you. Been around the world a bit
Yeah.
then.
Oh yeah, have you
Did
done?
Did you
Come
go
on
to,
then.
s-
Tell us
go
a
to
bit.
school in Jericho?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and my husband
St
did.
Barnabas.
Yeah.
was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
What, the same school that's there now?
Eh?
No, the
Do you
one
ever get
that's
round to
converted
school?
into flats
You do, yeah. Yeah, because we
down
always
Great Clarendon Street.
we always had a Christmas party there, and that was arranged by a group of ladies from Jericho called the Jericho
Rejects.
Rejects. And they
As we are now.
As
they
we
always
were
Yeah,
then.
as we were then.
put a show on for us, you know, song and dance and a nice meal, and Father Christmas. And
And what else did you get up to?
Eh?
Eh? What else did you get up to?
Don't ask me.
I'm asking you.
She went to work
I
then.
went to so many things.
Because you were home help like I was.
Oh
weren't you?
yeah, I was a home help.
Yeah, but
If
before
I-
that she made gloves, didn't you?
that was my trade. I was a glove maker.
Yeah.
That was my when I left school.
I was born in Devon and I lived in Headington for quite a lot of my childhood, and then we moved to St Ebs.
You lived in St Ebs, did you?
Yeah, yeah.
What was it like down there?
Sorry?
What was it like down there?
Very much like the Jericho
Yeah, I think
areas,
years
you know.
ago, yeah.
We were poor people and bit,
That's
well,
when you
it's
could leave your back
classed as
doors open,
slums.
wasn't it?
That's it, and your front door.
Yeah, on your front door.
Yeah.
Can't now. Well, you couldn't hear anyway. We haven't got a front door, only this one.
And so you weren't living in Jericho when you moved to Grantham House?
Wynne was, yeah.
When you lived in Jericho?
She
Yeah.
watched it being built.
And you
Yeah.
watched Grantham House. When was Grantham
I
House
did,
built?
yeah.
Tell
I
me about
did.
it being
I could
built.
see Jets when we built these. Used to go shopping, you know.
Well, I lived in Jericho. Pat lived in Jericho before we moved in.
Yeah.
I was trying to think
I
when
lived
we
in the
built.
same street as Grantham House,
Right.
Cranham Street.
I
right
could see Cranham Street
right down
being
the
pulled
bottom.
down.
Did
Eh?
you?
See Cranham Street all pulled down, all that
Yeah,
top part.
yeah.
And then they built the Grantham
I
House.
suppose you knew all about Cranham Street and
Yeah, yeah. There was a little shop there, and there was
Yeah.
a pub there.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the part that was pulled down from Morton
That's
Street.
right,
to,
yeah.
What, a pub on there?
There was a,
Grantham House?
yeah, yeah.
Was there really?
Yeah.
And all
What
those-
was it called? The Fountain, was it?
No, the fountain was in Cardigan Street.
Oh.
I know the road the fountain was.
But there was one there too as well. And whose sister had the shop? Hansy's sister had the shop, didn't she? The little shop.
Chamberlain's.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you lived in Grantham House, were you there early on, or maybe you moved in about 20 years after it was built, or 10
Oh,
years?
no, it was a long time after it was built. Never thought I'd go there to live.
No, not a degree.
No.
Yeah.
When I used to see it being built, that's the thing I used to come across. Oh, what they do now? What small windows? Oh, did you see what small windows they do?
Yeah.
But what were they like inside, the flats?
Oh, they
and-
were
Oh, they're
lovely.
nice.
The
Nice
flats
flats
were lovely.
inside, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful, better than here.
Yeah.
This is
We
the
have a
home
separate
for it.
kitchen.
Which we
And the-
don't have here.
No, we don't. It's
We don't have a bath, so if we smell, tell us.
Oh, no, well, that wouldn't worry me. We have showers. We have a
Yeah, we've got
walk-in
showers.
shower. But the kitchen is in with the living room,
It's all
which
plan
is a
one all
new
the way
idea now, seemingly.
through. I don't like it, do you?
No. Well, I got used to it now, but I didn't
Yeah.
at first.
No.
But they were small, weren't they? The flats in Grantham House were small.
No, they weren't.
really.
No, we had a nice living room. We had more storage space than we have here. We have
No-
no storage space here
cupboards.
at all.
No,
No cupboards
no.
at all.
Just the airing cupboard on the landing, that's all we have.
And the washing,
On the
you can't,
passage.
and the washing you have to dry indoors.
We
Yeah,
can't put out on our verandas.
So you used to be able to hang stuff outside?
Oh yeah, there was a
Yeah.
garden. Yeah, your garden you could put them out in the garden.
Oh, they always lie doing down here.
Tell me about the garden, Alice. You have beautiful photographs. You won that.
I gave them to you, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a lovely garden.
Yeah.
And the man in James was started it, did he?
Who?
But James,
Beryl James.
Beryl
yeah.
James.
He was next door
Eddie,
to us.
Didn't he? Because he had a lovely one too, didn't he?
He was on the corner of us. Of
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
He didn't plant mine, I planted him yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
But all
fantastic.
along there was all lovely when you went out. And then Dick had another one, didn't he, Richard?
Dick did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, his tomatoes outside and sticks.
Yeah, he had another part of the garden. But you could go out and sit out there. It was really nice.
Yeah.
And that was at the back, was it?
Yes, yes.
Yes, it's an absolute shambles now. It's disgusting.
Tell me a bit about Christmas at Grantham House. What was that?
Christmas.
Um,
I was usually away for Christmas, but some
Yeah.
people stay there. But
Yeah.
the warden used to cook a meal for those that
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
people that couldn't go away or with relatives or anything.
His wife used to cook the meal for him if,
Yeah.
yeah,
Great big.
if they needed it.
Yeah,
Not many what needed it, but just one or two did, didn't they?
yeah. I don't know my ducks.
Oh, Rosie did and Mabel went to it.
Yeah.
Did you have decorations everywhere?
Oh yeah, there was
Parties?
always a couple of
Yeah.
trees
Yeah.
put up, yes.
What's your best memories? What's your best memories of living at Grantham House?
We had lots of nice memories.
Oh, the parties.
Parties
Yeah.
and yeah, outings and
And the
really?
Salvation Army used to come once every Sunday.
Yeah.
Every
Sunday
Sunday
morning, the
morning.
Salvation Army for an hour.
And play outside.
We used to choose the hymn we wanted, you know. Yeah, that was nice.
I lived in a top flat now where Anne lives now. And the fish and chip man used to come round, didn't he?
No, I wasn't there then.
Oh,
when
down
he
the
used to
bottom.
come, yeah.
And he used to throw them up at the window too, and I'd catch them. Save him coming right round
Yeah.
up. And,
But there was no lift then, was there? You had to do
No.
the stairs.
no, I wouldn't have moved if I'd have been a lift.
Yeah.
I'd still been up where you are.
What was the saddest thing about
Well,
leaving?
Just
we didn't want to be
Well,
uprooted, did we?
we just went along with the walk of life. That's all you can do. Some people died, some people moved out, and some people came in.
But we
That's
didn't.
life.
Nobody, I think, wanted to leave.
No, no.
No, I don't think they did. But we all went different places. No.
And when you lived at Grantham House, were you able to go? Did you go out and about a lot? I know you did because you were working at the Radcliffe,
Yeah.
weren't you? And,
Yeah.
But did you go out
Yeah,
and
you used to
about
go to
and-
holidays.
Yeah.
and go to the shops on Walton
Yeah,
Street?
oh
or
yeah.
something?
And in town.
And go into town. Wynne went into town every morning on the 9:45 bus. Came back at 12 o'clock.
Not really to shop, she just went for the
Went to
ride.
the
Don't
stand,
rain.
yeah.
To get out.
Every morning she was gone at 9:45.
Sometimes I've seen her on the bus and I say, what are you doing on the bus? I'm going for a ride, and she'd go right up,
Go
to,
rain.
right up to North Oxford
I
somewhere.
don't know where we had a bus fare free.
Yeah.
It's because that's why she went. It was free
Oh yeah,
ride.
you used to go one way when we had to pay.
Yeah.
We used to have the vicar from the church come up occasionally. And what was his name? Father Michael, wasn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Were you all friends when you lived at Grantham House?
Oh,
or-
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody was friendly in Grantham.
Lovely.
Yeah.
It was a nice area where you could sit by the doorway and people went in and out and you always stood for a chat. Oh, no, they were happy days. They were.
Happy, happy
Don't
days.
go
You're
to
not
sleep.
nodding
I'm
off, are you?
daydreaming.
Are you?
What were you dreaming about?
She's not going to
Sorry,
sleep,
think of
is she?
something else.
Yeah.
Is she?
What were you dreaming about?
No, so I was trying, I was just on a little daydream, trying to think of something else.
Very nice.